What's up YouTube, this is Groudon Empire and I am back for another episode of my Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire ranked singles series. The like goal for this video is 40 likes, so make sure to demolish that thumbs up like button down below. If the like goal is reached, I will continue to upload videos, so make sure to show your support for the channel. If you hit the like button but didn't reach the like goal, make sure to share this video with your friends and anyone you think might be interested so we can expand the empire and get more people to help reach that like goal. Also, the team that I will be using for this episode is on the left. Take a good look at the team, and before we even find an opponent, leave a comment down below with your vote for who you think will be the most valuable Pokemon, the MVP. After you're done watching the episode, go back and reply to that comment with another comment letting us know if you were right or wrong. Was your vote even selected? How did they do if they were picked? And who do you think deserved to be MVP if you changed your mind? Please let me know down below in the comment section, as I really am interested, and when I retire this team, I will choose the real MVP based on which Pokemon gets the most MVP votes and for the most number of episodes. I hope you guys enjoy the episode. We are back looking for another battle with a rating of 1847, pretty much 1850 for all intents and purposes, mid-1800s. Now, we find an opponent at 1810. If you guys did not know, we actually hit 1920 points a few episodes back. So, we have lost quite a bit, but you know what? I don't upload losses because I hate watching myself lose. I hate it so much. And another thing is the fact that if you want to see somebody losing, you can just, you know, anyone can do it themselves. They can just go press the run button or something, you know, like it's that simple. I don't really see the point of that. Now, I see the point in breaking down a loss, but like usually I get so pissed off at the fact that I'm making these stupid mistakes, I don't want to make a video on YouTube to show that, alright? It's too much work for something I hate. So that's why I don't upload losses, if that wasn't obvious enough. Anyways, for this game, I'll lead off with the Heracross because it deals with the Kangaskhan, the opposing Heracross, Suicune and the Landorus, and then also the Jolteon. Then Cresselia is for support for the Kangaskhan and the Talonflame. In the off chance the Talonflame is the Stallbreaker set, I can either bring Heatran or Mamoswine, and because Heatran is so weak to Earthquake and Water, that's like everywhere on my opponent's team, I'm just going to bring Mamoswine, who's Scarf, and can take a Brave Bird and KO the Talonflame, and it's great. So those are the three Pokemon I'm going to be bringing, but yeah, as I was saying about losses, so I've lost quite a few points since I peaked. But, you know, the point of these is to show high-level battles, alright? And, you know, that's for you guys to benefit from. And, yeah, that's really all there is to it. So that's why I don't upload losses, because I just hate seeing myself lose. I mean, you guys would hate seeing yourself lose too. But, of course, you know, I understand that when you're, like, earlier on, if you're starting out, you want to, like, learn from your losses. But like at this point, man, I already showed that I got a really high rating the other day, and it's like I already proved to myself, like I already know what I can do. I don't really need to break down a loss for myself because I really know what's going on. So in this first turn, I go for the Rock Blast because Pin Missile is not going to OHKO anyway, and he might switch out into the Talonflame. So if that happens and we land, we should be great. So I don't upload the losses because for me personally, there's no point. So I don't want to upload something that I hate and there's no point for me to do, especially if there's not like everyone in the world wants to see a loss or something. So like there's not some crazy demand to see a loss, so it's not like I'm gonna end up doing that. We do miss the Rock Blast, so it doesn't matter if we predicted the Talonflame switch or not. So I'm just gonna Rock Blast again. You know what? Screw this. He's probably going to predict me to switch out anyway, and he's not going to go for the Brave Bird, probably a Swords Dance or a Will-O-Wisp. Either way, he doesn't go for the Brave Bird, so I'm just going to go for another Rock Blast. I swear if we miss this, and we don't miss this, we are doing fantastic, and we're going to KO this thing. Crit doesn't matter. You guys saw how much damage the first one does. Rock Blast, because of Skill Link, will hit 5 times all the time. So it's great. Yeah. So 1800s clash right now. Really wish I was in 1900s. I'm probably going to switch this team soon if it doesn't get back really high, because I already peaked out at 1920. Maybe it's time to use another team. But right now, I'm just going to continue trekking with this. So this turn, I'm going to switch out into the Cresselia because of the double edge, or the fake out. But it doesn't matter either way, because Cresselia is the counter. I was going to say Z counter, but I don't know what accent I'm trying to copy. The counter, for one of the only counters, honestly, for Kangaskhan, and so I gotta switch out into it. Plus, I have a burned Heracross. What's a burned Heracross gonna do to a Kangaskhan? And I also think at that range, double edge KOs after the burn damage. So yeah, this is my best move. And this next turn, I'm going to go for the Trick Room, because he might go for the Sucker Punch, or he might go for another attack. Either way, it's better for me to go for Trick Room than Moonlight. And he does reveal the Ice Beam, so if we get frozen, that's gonna suck. And we don't get frozen. All right, nice. So I go for the Trick Room because if I can go for the Moonlight, that means I can go for Trick Room. And if I can go for Trick Room, I get the first turn Moonlight for the next couple of turns, which gives me the initiative, and it's better than just going for the Moonlight. So that's the thing with Trick Room. Now this turn I'm going to go for the Lunar Dance, because at this point, when I look at my opponent's team, since Talonflame is gone, Heracross has a party. Plus, yeah, Heracross has a party. Now, if my opponent revealed that they had a the only issue would be if there was a Landorus, which my opponent reveals, but at the range that my opponent has their Kangaskhan, and the fact that there's a Landorus in front of my face, I can just bring in the Mamoswine and clean up versus either the Kangaskhan or the Landorus. So it's great. At this point, I think victory is really, really on our side, but I'm not completely sure. Now I'm going to go for the Bullet Seed, because I don't want to miss a Rock Blast. That's really, like, obvious. And I just hope that this guy doesn't... I just hope we turn out victorious. This is our first turn. I think it's our first turn. It's our first turn. Okay, our first turn of Trick Room. So we have 3 more turns left. He does go for the U-turn, and right now, what we're going to do is we're just gonna go for the Bullet Seed again, because he's gonna be an Icicle Spear for the Mamoswine. He does go for the Fake Out. That's okay though, because 2 turns left of Trick Room. And we're just going to go for the Bullet Seed. And is he going to switch out? He's probably going to switch out. I think that's his best move, because he can come back in later to go for the Fake Out and then finish off this thing. And then, you know, I think that's his best move, to switch out into the Landorus. He's probably going to do that. He's thinking really hard about the Pokemon I have in the back, potentially as the third Pokemon, because he didn't see it yet, right? So that's why he's really thinking hard about it. You know, I do the same thing. We all do the same thing. You know, if you play high ladder, mid, high ladder, plus, you see everyone taking a million years to make their decisions, because they're really thinking hard about what's going on, all right? You guys see these battles that I do, you guys already know this is exactly why your opponents on Battle Spot, if you're playing versus decently rated opponents, it's why they take so long, all right? Versus, you know, lower rated opponents when it comes to making moves. Now I go for the Bullet Seed, and I can't recall if I got a crit, but I do take out the Landorus. And what I really do, okay, Trick Room is gone now, and I think an Earthquake can take out the Mamoswine. I mean, what the hell? An Earthquake can take down the Kangaskhan at this point. I really, really hope so. If it does not, I might cry. I might just cuddle up and cry. I hope he goes for Double Edge and gets Recoil, so Earthquake is like a guaranteed KO. Please go for a Double Edge. Fake Out and then Double Edge, whatever, but still go for a Double Edge, please. Like, I want to see it so I can, like, guarantee the victory in my head, so I can, like, celebrate. So this is coming down to the wire. whether Earthquake KOs this thing or not. It probably will, but I mean, bulky variants, you never know. He doesn't look like he's a bulky variant, but still. He's not a bulky variant, my bad, sorry. He's not a bulky variant because he has like half HP left. If he was a bulky variant, he would have well over half after the double edge and the Rocky Helmet recoil hitting the Cresselia. So he's not a bulky variant, so we 100% win. Even a crit Sucker Punch is not going to take us down. So, and he does reveal the Fire Blast! Alright, so we have a very awesome Kangaskhan in front of our face. So, he was really trying not to put himself into priority range or potential Scarfer range. So really nice opponent. As you can see, 1800 plus battles are always amazing. All the amazing plays, some of the best plays are always made every turn. So it's great. I can finish him off with Earthquake. And that should KO. I know it's going to KO. I know for a fact it's going to KO. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a comment for your MVP pick. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to let us know by clicking that like button down below. This was Groudon Empire. Peace out.